Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we'll be talking about tips on how to become a more positive person. I think I always say this: your mind is where everything is cooked, everything is made. So if you can learn to control what goes through your mind, you can learn to control everything else that flows after that. So that then starts by being positive. Because usually when you notice, when you're in a bad mood, everything else is terrible. When you're in a bad mood, everything anyone does makes you irritable. Everything anyone does is actually directed at you. But then when you're in a positive mood, you are always you're always letting out good vibration. So without much further ado, let's start with tip number 1. The first tip is that being positive is a choice. Simple. The way we say, I choose to love, the way you choose to smile, you choose to laugh, being positive is a choice, in as much as being angry is a choice. I know it's something that we have thought of as something that happens without our influence, something that happens unconsciously. But the truth of the matter is your positivity, your happiness is a choice that you make. So make it a point to wake up every morning and make it a choice to be happy, to be positive. When you're faced with a difficult situation, instead of thinking, the default setting that we usually go to is, why me? Why did that happen? Poor me, woe is me, this is always happening to me. But then you can then just shift your head, shift your thoughts, and then maybe start asking yourself a different question. For example, what lesson can I learn from this? Or what is this meant to teach me? What if someone maybe does something bad to you? Why was that person brought into my life? Or what can you do to help that person get over what it is that's hurting them, that's making them negative towards you? So make positivity a conscious choice. Step number 2, rid yourself of all negative energy, of all negativity. Anything that brings any negative influence that you might find in your life, make sure you get rid of all of that. I've noticed that in the when I read news in the morning, it really sets me off in a negative path, because usually there's no news like bad news. So usually it's like news of war, news of terror, news of bad things happening. And I usually avoid things like that, because I know that reading things like that will end up leading my thoughts in the negative way. So you can then start consciously avoiding negative influences, negative energy, avoiding, maybe you are in a WhatsApp group that's not really benefiting you. You can just simply leave it, exit the group. Avoid sitting with that negative person, or avoid gossiping with that person who's always eager to talk about other people. Make sure that you make it a conscious effort to avoid negative situations, negative energy. And it usually starts in your head. So make it a point to avoid negative energy, negative influences, watching negative programming, reading negative books, reading negative articles, reading stories of murder or child abusers, things like that. It usually sets your mind in a negative place. So make it a conscious effort to avoid negative. And then point number 3, which echoes point number 1, always look for the positive things in life. Always look for the positive things in life. And automatically that starts by looking at the positive things on you. Each person is unique in their own way. Each person's situation is unique in their own way. So start seeing the positive things within each and every situation that you have, and not going to your default setting of the mind where you automatically go the negative route. So always see the positive things. You can actually look outside, especially today. It is a beautiful, gorgeous day. That's the most positive thing I've seen. The sun came out on time. The birds are singing outside. The sun is shining, or even if it's raining, it is positive. It is bringing something to your life that's beneficial to you. So always start looking and seeing positive things all around us. Step number 4, share positivity with other people. That's the only way. It can start by being nice to someone else. Just telling a random person or your workmate, you look nice today. Wow, you're looking awesome. Simple things like that, being positive, because once you start on one step, it will automatically flow into other things, because being positive has been something that we never really think of. We never really think we have control over. We always think that it's someone else that will influence you to be positive. We always think that it's someone else, an external factor that will influence you to be happy. But at the end of the day, only you can make yourself happy. Only you can choose positivity. So by choosing positivity, you are automatically choosing a new life, a different life, because anything that will happen to you, you won't see it in the negative sense. You're always striving to see what you can learn from it and how much that thing can make you a better person. Thank you for watching this video. Catch you later, guys. And remember, this is my motto: positivity is the key to changing your life. Until next time, peace.